there's dirt on my hands.
Hello, YouTube. Hello, YouTube Boss Trino. Welcome to my channel. So, Darkest Secrets. Di tayo mawawala ng Darkest Secret. Dahil paborito ko to. The 3 most shocking evidences of the existence of the paranormal. Tatlo to na shocking evidence na talagang may paranormal. So, yung mga nagsasabi dyan na yung ibang mga video daw ay mga gawa-gawa lang, di ba? Fake, scripted. So, ito na. Ito na yung tatlong ebidensya na talagang may paranormal. So, ito, try natin ito bago pa tirahin ng iba.
Videos that will surely make you shiver.
Lakas.
My name is Leonor Clay, and this is The Darkest Secret. Today we present the 3 most striking evidence of the existence of the paranormal. Number 3. The video that gives us the hand to descend to the depths of this top came to me from a Latin American follower. He tells us that for weeks, he's been perceiving strange situations at work, noises inside closed rooms, voices that do not belong to anyone, and countless other situations that have been repeated for days. They had never been able to record any evidence that separated the story from a simple tale. Until now. Last week, while one of the workers visited one of the warehouses, an incident happened that today has completely alarmed. The man, our direct witness, appeared before the security guards of the enclosure to tell them that morning he had experienced a paranormal phenomenon. None of the workers who listened to his story paid him any real attention. Maybe you dreamed it, they said. Maybe you saw wrong or got confused. However, the man insisted so much that he had lived something inexplainable that it motivated the security personnel to check the cameras that would have recorded what he said. There were 5 people who at the same afternoon accessed the security cameras, located the precise minutes upon arrival of this man, and began to observe. They watched carefully without even knowing that each and every one of them would witness a phenomena that to this day lies without an explanation.
Ito na.
The video that you are about to watch is exactly the same that afternoon impacted these workers so much. Pay attention.
Ahí tira la llave. Mira. 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 Y 2 veces.
Ano yun? Gumalaw? Nilapag ba niya yun? Nilapag niya, kakalapag lang niya.
Ahí tira la llave. Mira. 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 Y 2 veces en la jala. Mira.
Wow!
Dios.
Makita niyo yung reaction ng tao. Hindi scripted yung reaction. Natural na natural. Paano ko nalaman? Wala lang. Yun lang alam ko. Tingin ko lang.
This video came directly to me by the staff of the warehouse. This footage is not mounted. Whatever happened here
Nakita niyo yung reaction. Diba? Natural na natural.
is not the product of any
Yan.
digitalization.
Yan.
It really happened.
Oh, diba?
In one of my previous videos, we showed how a glass moved in a similar way. Many of you reflected in the comments that perhaps it was due to traces of water that remained at the base and that due to the lack of friction caused the glass to move. But what about this? The keys are pushed hard. This is not natural. The man you see on screen says there is no explanation for this. Until today, he still thinks that a logical error could have occurred and that made these keys move with force. This, ladies and gentlemen, is true proof of the existence of the paranormal.
Totoo to, oo. Tsaka yung susi, kakalagay lang niya. So, imposible may tali yan. Kasi kung galing siya doon sa labas, pumasok siya dito, dapat kanina pa may tali yun. Diba? So, nung nilagay niya dito yon, malamang walang tali yan, 'di ba? Kaya imposible talagang lagyan ng tali. So, totoo talaga.
Number 2.
Katakot. Tatapo ko yung susi na yan. Kahit susi pa ng bahay yan.
Within all the material that comes within my reach, I try to present what is closest to reality for me. Many times, things can have a reasonable explanation. Perhaps a misunderstanding, an error of perspective. Always, when talking about mysticism, you have to look for a logical explanation first. However, when paranormal events involve animals, one must pay more attention.
Yun. Pag aso talaga or hayop ang nakakakita niyan, 100% totoo yan.
A human can stage anything, but how do you get an animal to react so strangely to something that before our eyes is really inexplainable? Those videos are like a needle in a haystack, and what you are about to see now is a drop of that strange potion. The video you are about to watch was recorded by a security camera located in a common house. The camera overlooks the backyard where the family's pet is seen. As relatives tell us, that Friday and at that specific time, there was no one home. Suddenly, from what can be seen in the images, this dog falls into a completely erratic behavior, just as if there was someone at home. Nothing foretells what was about to happen.
Patay tayo. Natatakot
Pay
ako.
attention.
Okay, ready na ha? Ready na kayo? Wala daw tao dyan sa loob ha? Pero may tinitingnan. German Shepherd to. Matalino to. Tumatahol. Ayawan na! Punyeta! Kasi ako, kung walang aso, iisipin ko, edit yung ano, nakita nyo ba yung parang puti na gumalaw na ganun? Kung walang aso, iisipin ko, edit yun. Nag-react yung aso eh. Oh. Oh, di ba? Oh, she. Lumayo siya kaagad, oh. Ubo? Oh, yun, oh. Oh.
The images speak for themselves. There's no montage here. How can there be a montage? How do you get an animal to react like this? Did you also notice that this dog was not only restless, but scared? Notice how he hides behind the flower pot when the entity approaches the door.
Oh,
Why was he walking towards the upper part of the wall? With what intention? Worst of all, what the hell was that came out of the door? Do you notice any other impressive detail that escaped me? I will show you the video one more time. Number 1.
Nakakot naman to. Di ba? Ito talaga, mga totoo. Number 1 na. Ito, mas matindi to. Number 1 to eh.
What you're about to see happened in 2006.
Uy,
A very
bagong-bago
old
2006.
footage, but its images are worth analyzing. It happened to a subway worker. The
Sige.
workers on the shift heard noises coming from the basement of the facilities. Thinking that it was a person who had been locked up there, they quickly went on their search. However, from what it seems, it wasn't a person who was wandering around. It was something else.
Nos encontramos en la instalación Cali, aquí abajo en el sótano. Escuchamos unos ruidos, probablemente de la persona que no ha podido deliberar, no ha podido salir. Entonces estamos averiguando. En este momento veo el celular encima de una caneca. A ver qué es lo que acontece. Mi nombre es John Haider Sánchez, estoy con Orlando Figueroa.
Nangyari?
Guayaba, vení. Sánchez, venga. Uy, Dios mío, bendito.
Sanchez, lika.
Pasó, weón. Yo no, weón, mira, ve. Uy, marica. Yo no, marica, es que mira, ve. Uy, Dios mío, bendito. Yo en eso no creía. Uy, weón. Uy, ¿qué será eso? Quedémonos calladitos, calladitos. No vaya a decir nada.
Ano ba ito nakikita natin to? Ano ba to?
Uy, weón.
Gumagalaw-galaw. Ito na ba yung kaluluwa?
Yo en eso no creía, pero ya como un niño cargado, ¿sí o no?
Oo nga, ito na nga yun.
No, weón. Pero ahí sí me da culillo. Es una chimba, qué chimba, weón. Y yo no, qué chimba. No, yo me voy. No, chao, yo me voy. Ya, ¿para dónde va, Sánchez? Sánchez, ¿para dónde va?
Uy, meron. Uy.
¿A dónde va, weón? Venga. ¿Qué va a
Kala
hacer?
ko may nakaluhod dun.
Venga, Guayaba. Guayaba, mire. No, yo me voy, Guayaba.
Pakipaliwanag mo nga, hindi ko masyado na-gets, Leonard Clay.
The man started recording because the noises became very loud there. It was then that he discovered that the lens of his camera managed to capture something that escaped his sight. I will apply light effects so that you can notice what you see there is not the shadow of a normal person.
Parang naghehele, no? Yan, no? Oh, gago, oh. Shit. May buntot?
Can you tell that it seems to be carrying something in its arms? Something seen as if carrying an infant. Can you explain what that is? The bravery of these people is remarkable. Although they had something absolutely inexplainable in front of them, they armed themselves with courage to continue recording. They managed to obtain a sequence that escapes all normality. Could this record correspond to a recording error? Or do you think that something else happened in the depths of those facilities? Tell me what you think, because this video has already come to an end. If you like this video,
sobrang linaw nung pagkaka-record eh. Sobrang linaw nung kaluluwa eh, no? Hindi naman pala sobrang linaw, pero kumpara mo dun sa iba, sobrang linaw niya na talaga may karga-kargang bata. May mata pa nga yun, nakita pa akong mata eh.
please help me by sharing it on social networks so that our story Paranormal invested for me to see.
Takot? Papalingon na naman ako dito eh. Basta takot ako, matik yan. Kayo din ba ganun? Matik yan. Yung aso, sure. Naniniwala ako doon sa aso talaga. Yung isa yung susi, grabe yung pagkakaano na yun. Imposible may tali yun. Tsaka yung reaction ng tao, totoo. Etong isa naman nakakatakot para talagang see-through talaga yun, see-through. Natakot nga siya, tumakbo na lang siya. So, yun, sana nag-enjoy kayo. Sa Darkest Circuit na ako nag-enjoy. Diba? Tutok na tutok ako eh. Gusto ko nga maintindihan eh. Kaya inaantay ko yung paliwanag ni Leonard Clay. Para maintindihan ko. At naintindihan ko naman kahit paano. At nag-enjoy ako. Sana nag-enjoy din kayo. Maraming salamat sa panonood at hanggang sa muli.
I came from